Hi everybody, welcome back to the Landedkiller show. Today I just wanted to take some time to talk about the summer festival and wargaming's desperations again. So for those that did not watch the new Waterline video, which I highly recommend, wargaming is basically trying to expand a new office right now, which is why they're pushing so many monetization events at once at us. You got the summer festival, you got the colorful regatta, which I admit wargaming did sink me and got me to get the North Carolina CLR. Honestly, I think that's probably about the only good one in this event. Wouldn't go wasting your time going after Rune or Clever here. Just way too much. A lot cheaper than trying to get Nottingham, that's at least for sure. Nottingham was only available for $97 in the premium shop. And this isn't a half bad deal either. The Popeye and Bluto's Grand Pack or whatever. So yeah, there's a lot of moving parts in the game currently, and it's just getting ridiculous. European Destroyers is still going on. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 monetization events going on for some time. I imagine that the summer is going to have even more collabs because there's not a lot of lines coming out until the fall time. I believe there's only one line coming out, and that's going to be the Spanish cruisers, and then it's going to be Soviet subs. But yeah, I don't really like seeing the game be over monetized like it is right now. It's getting out of hand. Jeez. There are asymmetric battles, which will be active soon enough that they're planning to put that as a part of the new update. I mean, part of this update, but eventually it's going to be in random. It's basically taking large amounts of ships, like a large amount of tier 7s versus a large amount of tier 9 ships. It's going to be interesting. Play it now if it was active, but it's not. So we're going to settle for a little battle in North Carolina. Basically, I set this up as a secondary focus brawler because the main North Carolina is already set up for more of a long-range, mid-range kind of a role. AI is going to get a nice update too by the looks of it in the next update. Hopefully they're just making it smarter. If they don't make it too smart where co-op isn't fun anymore because random is already a mess. They gotta really do something about the homing mechanics of torpedoes. It's really out of hand right now. It really is. Overall, North Carolina is a fun ship to play whether you're playing the tech tree or this version of it. I'd encourage you just to get the tech tree version though, not this version, as you're not really gaining anything besides premium ship benefits. This is just assigning crew without penalty pretty much. Assigning the captain without penalty. Honestly, it was a mistake for me to get this. Seriously, it's like I made the same mistake with Jahan de Witt way back in the day, except this wasn't as costly as Jahan de Witt. Jahan de Witt was a very, very expensive ship. 57 out of 62 random bundles. And what did I say then that's coming to fruition now is that Wargame was going to monetize the game more and more. Pretty much gonna monetize the game like crazy this year, and they're not gonna tone it down because they want to get that new office space. Pretty much, because they already had to move offices because of the ongoing situation in Ukraine. Honestly, it was just nice just taking time to just watch a lot of movies, and my biggest piece of advice to anyone when it comes to theaters is go watch it yourself and be your own critic. Don't sit there and listen to the talking heads on the internet to say that, oh, this movie's bad, this movie's terrible, because sometimes people just kind of slant a certain viewpoint or two, you know, and they don't take the time to really appreciate films. They are, like, Little Mermaid wasn't half bad when I went and saw it. A couple things are different, of course, you know, it's still a pretty good film. Character, gender swaps, race swaps, all that stuff happens, of course, and that's really what some people get pissed off about, but honestly, it's bound to happen one way or the other with the way things are these days. It's hard to just find peace and quiet to just make content, you know, these days, because of how everything is. So I'm just glad, you know, to just be able to be on this platform and just having fun with all you all. When I get the live streams going again on perhaps this next Tuesday here, we'll see. That's my plan preliminarily. We'll see what happens. Besides that, you know, getting out a ship review or two is always on the table. I've got to I want to see if I can do it in maybe a faster format, perhaps. It's just kind of what I'm thinking right now, something that goes a little bit faster, because I notice I go around a little bit sometimes with some of these videos. It's definitely something I got to work on. See, this isn't the most effective build, but at least gets the job done. Mainly made this for operations, because operations are more close range, and that's one of the new things in development right now is operations. Operations being available for missions. I'm just gonna check my Mortal Warships devlog here and make sure there's nothing I missed. Halford will be available for coal. Huh. I'm surprised. I thought they would have made that one available for steel only, considering their track record with pretty strong ships being released for Steel Research Bureau. I admit, I'm surprised by that. Hopefully it stays that way. Ooh, I like this new transition screen. It's one of the new things they implemented. Progress through all levels of Battle Pass to get. What to get these summer tokens, which you want us to gamble on. You're hiding the gambling behind more stuff again, like you did last time. Let's break this down. Essentially, what you're looking at is probably around, I believe someone said $400 to get one of each of these premium containers, and you're not going to get really much out of these besides, look at this. You get credited with credits and not doubloons like you could in the old days. Okay, let's go through these. Z44, okay. Azuma, okay. Dalian, situational. Giuseppe Verde. It can work, but you gotta put in some effort to get it to work. Tulsa, garbage. Kearsarge, decent. Carnot, okay. Situational. Groning Gen, really good. Pomren, situational. Agir, situational. Marco Polo, situational. Awami, pretty decent. But again, situational. So out of all these ships, the only decent ones, in my honest opinion, are Kearsarge, Azuma, and Groning. Marco and Giuseppe Verde are decent too, but all these other ones are so-so and they're really situational. Like Dalian, you have to really be hiding behind islands to use it well. Z44 is okay, I just haven't had a lot of time with it in all honesty, but yeah, it's a pretty decent ship, but again, it's situational. If you learn how to play these ships, they're not bad, but Tulsa here is again going to be an island hider if you want to get it to work properly. Let's look at what else they're offering. Picnic by the Sea. Captain Commander thing. Get a commander. Distant Voyages, which continues to rip me off when I really wanted to get this camo. This has been the camo I've wanted to get for the longest time because I like the look of it. Every time I try these darn containers, I never get it. And let's go back to the main page. What else we got here? Credits. Where the hell is it? Ah, yes. These guys are okay. 8% chance. It's not bad for the price that it is at. This isn't a bad price. Those ships are pretty decent. Black Friday container. I believe this is normal price from what it was back in the day. See, I've pretty much got a good collection of premium ships already. I'm only missing a couple here. Like I really need an Asashio Black or a Mainz Black or a Napoli Black. I really don't. Only thing good about these ships is just maybe their stylish camo, and that's about it. Otherwise, they really just don't have much design on them. What's a good example of a good... Oh, let's look at Sims. See how Sims has better lining? It actually looks decent. Compared to these guys, which are a little bit different. Firepower is okay, but honestly, if I was gonna sit there and take my bets, I'd probably go for these Black Friday containers. Go for these over the other ones. I don't like this guaranteed drop thing about the 20th in the group. That doesn't seem right. Change this. This one has the best ship chance out of the three of these. Firepower, you're looking for disappointment. Only 5%. Well, let's take a quick look at these. Mosfa is still solid. Max Melman, okay. Napoli solid. Sherman dominating and overpowered. Hayate situational. Salem, a decent, well-balanced ship. Marcel, situational. Eugenio, situational. It does good in some situations. US Rivers, out of date. Kobrosk, okay. Malta, pretty much good. Trump, very good. Alfaro, pretty good too. Overall, a lot of good choices here. As for colorful regatta, go for North Carolina CLR if you want. That's about the only one I'd go for, otherwise I'd leave it alone. You're just getting tech tree ships with premium ship benefits. That's about all you're getting. I honestly just wanted another North Carolina to have a brawler, and that was about it. Ruin's such a weird ship, I don't even know why it's on the list. Seriously. I made this camo get me if it was on a different tier 9. Talking a little too much tonight, but it's a weird ship. Not gonna waste my money on that. Thank you for watching, and until next time, have a great day. Thanks for watching the Landedkiller Show.